Hello guys, in this tutorial video uh, we are going to cover WordPress security plugins, the most essential plugins for having security over your website. Security is really important, um, no matter what your activity is, blogging or any other kind of niche. In WordPress there is basically so many attacks that can hurt your website. First of all, there is brute force attacks, which is the most common in every website in WordPress. Basically, yeah, because it's the simplest form of attack that targets one of the potentially weakness links in security. Basically, they are trying to guess the password. As I said before, they are making bots that making the server be down, and they could attack once the website is down. So here actually there's the plugins that make you avoid this. For example, this specific one is called Loginizer, is specific for brute force attacks. As I say, it's really good for having security in website. Also, this I use it personally. It's called WordPress security. It's also good for brute force attacks, but also we're gonna cover more and more security, I say, attacks. There is also another attack of WordPress. It's called WordPress core vulnerabilities, which are also awful for the website. It's make it not working. The is one of the easiest way to expose your website to attack. This attack is specific for PHP, and they trying to guess like the schema data of your website. Also, there is SQL injection attacks, one of the most common WordPress attacks that individual may cause damage or gain to access to your WordPress admin dashboard by injecting malicious SQL queries or statements to manipulate your MySQL database, which is very helpful for the website itself and on database in global. And there is plugins sometimes if you are using so many plugins that they may have conflict between them, it's not good for the SEO, as not good also for your schema of your website. And this by using the WordPress security plugins, you might avoid this and try to get the less plugins that you can, because having so much plugins that make the code of your website, the PHP or maybe even the HTML, looks not good for SEO. And finally, we cover also the DDoS attacks, which are one of the most talked about attacks today, having crippled hospitals, banks, and high profitable organizations such as Sony, Netflix, and Amazon. Those are really sensitive for kind of these attacks. I highly actually recommend using Cloudflare, which is very secure when it comes to those attacks of DDoS. I'm going to show you. Here we have here, if you are running your website on Cloudflare, I personally highlight that Cloudflare is one of the best security websites when it comes to those attacks. And in global, also the hosting of the Cloudflare is free of charge. You might add some add-ons and you have to pay, but in global it's good, very good. I would say when it comes to the beginner websites, it's very good.